Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. In the last episode, we secured Vigil's Keep, and we put Qwinn, Anders, and Mhairi through the joining. Now, unfortunately, Mhairi didn't survive. However, Qwinn and Anders did. Now, we have a lot of people to be talking to this episode. However, a few things we need to do first, namely getting into our proper armor. While Artin likes her ceremonial armor, I think she feels a lot more comfortable in light leather. Oh dear, our inventory is very full. Oh dear, we're going to have to fix that soon. And we should have a few journal entries. The Disciples. The Disciples are darkspawn that have become sapient after some sort of process of awakening, after which they choose their own names. They are cunning, powerful, and hold influence over non-awakened darkspawn. Very interesting, but also very concerning. I think Artin would be very worried about these guys. Culture and history. The Vigil. Vigil's Keep is one of the oldest settlements in Ferelden, older than Denerim and Qwinn. The barbarians who battled the Tevinter Imperium chose this location for a fortress so that their warning fires would be visible at great distance when Tevinter ships neared the coast. The Vigil has seen battle in every major invasion of Ferelden. Tevinters, rival barbarian clans, and Orlesians have all held her battlements. The Vigil was the first fortress to fall to the Orlesians, and the last to be freed. And what do we have under characters? Anders. Most people enjoy being kicked in the head to be woken each morning. Me, I'm just so picky. Anders is an apostate mage. He was arrested by Templars who intended to cart him back to the Circle Tower. Vigil's Keep was to have been a short stop on their long journey. Unfortunately, the keep was attacked just after the group arrived, and Anders was found standing over the bodies of his captors. He insists they were killed by darkspawn. Regardless, Anders joined Artin to defeat the darkspawn in Vigil's Keep. Afterwards, Anders was recruited into the Grey Wardens. He survived the joining. Qwinn, so I know I read this one recently, but I like reading the codex entries, I'm sorry. Now let's go introduce some darkspawn arses to my foot. Only polite thing to do. Qwinn was once married to Branka, Orzammar's sole living paragon, but she left him to search for the Anvil of the Void. Qwinn took to drink, then accidentally killed another warrior in a drunken proving match. For this mistake, Qwinn was stripped of his house and barred from bearing weapons. For a warrior, worse than exile. When the Grey Wardens called for aid from the dwarves, Orzammar's throne was contested, and only a paragon could settle the dispute. Qwinn, hoping to find his wife, offered to guide the party through the deep roads. But Branka's obsession with the Anvil of the Void had driven her mad. The Wardens helped choose a new king, and Qwinn, having lost everything, left with the Wardens. When the Blight was ended, Qwinn settled down with his old flame, Felsi, and had a child. But domestic bliss did not last, and so Qwinn travelled to Vigil's Keep in hope of becoming a warden himself. Qwinn survived the joining. His extensive experience drinking bitter swill likely helped. Qwwinn's passion for strong drink hasn't waned. Mhairi, oh, poor Mhairi. I do feel very sorry for this young lady. Allow me to say I'm very proud to serve under your command. Mhairi was a knight in Ferelden's army until agreeing to join the Grey Wardens. She can think of no greater honour nor better way to serve the nation and is eager to undertake the joining. Sadly, Mhairi's enthusiasm did not save her. She perished in the joining like so many others before her and was laid to rest as a Grey Warden. So I find it very interesting. It's not mentioned in Awakening itself, but it's brought up in the World of Thedas books. Mhairi was actually at Ostagar she was in Loghain's army. She was one of the people who retreated, and she kind of... I don't necessarily want to say saw through Loghain's ruse, because at the end of the day, personally, I think Loghain did the right thing by withdrawing from that fight. It was an unwinnable situation, and just because the king is like, we should charge head first into the enemy, a good general is going to go, you might be my king, but these are my people, and I'm going to prioritize their lives, sorry, your highness. So, you know, Loghain withdrawing when he did, it did save an army. We had all those extra people to fight the Darkspawn at the end. It was just that he was rather shitty about how he did it. And Mhairi saw that shittiness, and she basically kind of said, no, the Grey Wardens didn't do this. That's why I want to go help them at the end. When she realised that 2 of them survived, she was like, I'm going to join that order. I'm going to go and I'm going to join them. So I think that's really cool. It's just a shame it never gets explored in-game. Seneschal Varel. Varel has spent his life defending Amaranthine. When Rendenhau was Arl, Varel briefly became Seneschal of Vigil's Keep, but he repeatedly objected to Hau's orders and was demoted to lower and lower ranks. Nonetheless, he continued to serve with defiance. When Hau's acts turned more sinister, Varel secretly sheltered those in need and used what little power he had to counteract the Arl's atrocities. Soon, Varel was languishing in the dungeon, awaiting execution. But Hau died first. When the Grey Wardens took over Amaranthine, the Order reappointed Varel as Seneschal. Although Varel is not a Warden himself, his position as Chief Administrator of the Warden's lands makes him privy to many secrets of the Order, including the joining ritual. This rare honour is a testament to his character. Okay. I was gonna say I couldn't remember if Varel was a Warden or not, but seems he isn't. I do find it odd that such a secretive order would be like, you are our admin, so we're gonna tell you all of this shit despite you not actually being a member. I do find that a little odd, but I guess it's the devs' way of saying this is how you do the joining, considering that your warden doesn't know the ins and outs of it. Let's see, who do I want to speak to first? Let's do Wolsey.
Warden Commander, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mistress Wolsey, sent by order of the First Warden at Whitehart. I'm to act as Treasurer of the Arling of Amaranthine. He believed local men could not be trusted for this post.
One of those local men is right here, Mistress Wolsey.
I have every confidence in the Vigil's loyalty in the matter of arms. But gold corrupts even the most resolute soul.
I'm pleased to have your service. You're from Weishaupt. The Darkspawn are my priority. The Treasury can wait. No, we need money to fight the Darkspawn, so if we go broke, that screws everyone over. I am pleased to have your services.
Sir, the Arling is on the brink of economic collapse. Trade must flow. Merchant caravans are being systematically attacked somewhere along the Pilgrim's Path. It is the only route that can reliably provision an army, feed a city, and maintain civilization.
How do I deal with this? Is the situation really that dire? I'm new to the Arling. Which road is the Pilgrim's Path? Yeah, I don't think that Artin would know. I'm new to the Arling. Which road is the Pilgrim's Path?
It is the road here from Denerim. You can see why it would be important. In the city of Amaranthine there is a trader, Mervis, whose caravans have been hit particularly hard. He may know where along the road the Darkspawn, or whatever they are striking.
Have you ever been to Weishaupt? The First Warden sent only a treasurer. I need more wardens. Why does the First Warden care about Amaranthine? That will be all, Mistress Wolsey. Whether she's been to Weishaupt or not is immaterial. I think Artin's like, more wardens, please. I don't need an accountant. I need more people to fight. The First Warden sent only a treasurer. I need more wardens.
The Fereldans are a proud people. They are proud of you, especially. Had the First Warden sent foreign fighters, it would have caused great distrust amongst the locals. Barrel was specifically chosen as Seneschal because he commands great respect here.
I think Artin is probably thinking, but I'm not local. I'm not Ferelden. I'm from Orzammar. Why are you claiming me? Number 2 is interesting. I think Artin could probably figure out the answer. Ferelden didn't have wardens for such a long time, and now we're rebuilding that trust. There are going to be a lot of eyes upon us. However, I think she'd like confirmation of that. Why does the first warden care about Amaranthine?
About the Arling? He does not. But about the implications? A great deal. When Warden Commander Dryden was cast out of Ferelden generations ago, it created a dangerous precedent. Her true story, and that of the Warden's exile, is one you yourself uncovered at Soldier's Peak, at great personal risk. We are now presented with another precedent. Wardens owning lands and commanding fealty from lesser nobles. If your Arling succeeds, it will be an example to other kingdoms that wardens are important, blight or no.
Yeah. Not exactly what Artin thought, but, you know, she had the gist of it. I'm kind of umming and ahhing over whether I want to ask number 1. Yeah, she is our treasurer. It would be polite to get to know her. Have you ever been to Weishaupt?
No. It is far to the north. The fortress is said to be impregnable. It still has the areas where the griffins of old would breed. But their like will never be seen again.
You say that, but the Last Flight disagrees, and apparently Blackwall disagrees. One of the epilogue slides for Trespasser. It's so sad. It's if you romance Blackwall but have him stay with the Wardens, Blackwall eventually leaves the Inquisitor, and he sends back the Warden Constable's badge and a single white griffin feather, indicating the Griffins are back! They have returned. You might see them in Dragon Age 4. You might not. Who knows? I think that'd be cool, though. Okay, sorry, back to this. That will be all, Mistress Wolsey.
Very well, Commander.
New quest, the Righteous Path. Captain Garavel?
Commander,
This is Sir Garavel, the new captain of the guard.
I have a matter to bring to your attention.
Anything important? What do you know about the Darkspawn attack on the Vigil? I have other business to attend to. Farewell. Anything important?
Potentially urgent. The Wardens, began gathering information while they were here. The most promising lead they found was a wild tale a couple of hunters told.
What did the hunters claim, since when is a hunting tale a lead? I don't think Artin would be that quick to dismiss. Yeah, it might be like, one of those fisherman tales, like, and it was this big, and the fish gets bigger each and every time. However, just because it's set up as that doesn't mean we should dismiss it immediately. What did the hunters claim?
These hunters, Colbert and, the other one, claim to have stumbled across an entrance to the deep roads. Darkspawn all over the place, they said. And this was before the fiends appeared throughout the whole Arling. The Wardens were just about to send someone to track down Colbert.
Where is Colbert? Those hunters may have found the Darkspawn breeding ground. I'll keep following the lead. Where is Colbert?
Colbert and his friend are in the city of Amaranthine. Probably amongst the refugees outside the city gate. Commander.
Oh, you don't have anything else I can ask you?
Commander.
Report on the situation in the Arling. What do you know about the Darkspawn attack on the Vigil? Yeah, this is the captain of the guards. He should have, staged a counterattack and all that kind of thing. What went down? What happened? What do you know about the Darkspawn attack on the Vigil?
My predecessor, Captain Rullans, and much of the senior staff were inside the keep proper at the time. How they met their fates is unknown. All we know is Darkspawn swarmed the keep.
Where did the Darkspawn come from? How many soldiers survived the attack on the Vigil? The Darkspawn leader talked. I heard him. I have other business to attend to. Farewell. Where did the Darkspawn come from?
I talked with the dwarf Voldrick earlier. It's his belief, and I concur, that they came from the keep itself. The deep cellars go very deep indeed. Voldrick suspects the Darkspawn found a hidden route into the keep.
That's great. That is absolutely fantastic. We need to take care of that ASAP. How many soldiers survived the attack on the Vigil?
Barely any, truth be told. and none of the wardens. But there are many soldiers still out patrolling the roads between here and Amaranthine. We can recover from this.
Okay, that's good at least, I think. The Darkspawn leader talked. I heard him.
That is disturbing, Commander. But all throughout the lands we've heard rumors. Tales of new Darkspawn. Terrifying ones, forged out of nightmare and shadow. Something grave is afoot.
I have other business to attend to. Farewell.
Good day, Commander.
I think that last bit that he said right there, that would be disturbing to Artin. The Darkspawn are very much like the dwarves. They don't change. They are constant and steadfast. And so the fact that there are new Darkspawn, she'd be like, what? There can't be new Darkspawn, just like there can't be new dwarves. We've always been just as we are. Yeah, that's just a whole load of nope right there.
To business then. Ole sent a dozen wardens to the Vigil to await your arrival. Nearly all died in the attack, but Kristoff is still in the field.
Where is this Kristoff? They sent a dozen wardens to fight an army. Why was Kristoff in the field? Oh. These are all very good questions. Why was Kristoff in the field?
The Orlesian wardens were uneasy that the Darkspawn weren't going to ground with the Blight ended. Kristoff was sent to track down some leads. A fortnight ago, he left in a bustle. As best we figure, he went to the city, Amaranthine.
Amaranthine isn't small. How will I find him? Did Kristoff reveal anything of what he found? Why aren't the Darkspawn returning to the Deep Roads? He's not going to know that. He's not a warden. If we don't know why they're not going back, he's not going to know. Did Kristoff reveal anything of what he found?
He did, but not to me. The wardens keep their own counsel.
Amaranthine isn't small. How will I find him? Why aren't the Darkspawn returning to the Deep Roads? Is there anything else, or can we talk of other matters? Farewell. Amaranthine isn't small. How will I find him?
Only so many places travelers visit. I check the inns and taverns.
Is there anything else, or can we talk of other matters?
That's the only thing that needs immediate attention. Do you want something else, Commander?
What does a seneschal do? I would assume that Artin would know what a seneschal does. Can you tell me about Vigil's keep? Farewell. Yeah, we'll ask about the keep. Can you tell me about Vigil's keep?
We call her the Vigil. She's been around for a long spell. They say the Alamari barbarians first built a fort here to stop Tevinter incursions from the lowlands of the Waking Sea. They say that the castle is built on a mountain of bones. Much death here.
Farewell. Oh dear, Mountain of Bones. That's doesn't sound good. I'm guessing the veil is probably very thin over here too. Yes, if you couldn't tell, those were the three main quests. I would recommend leaving the Black Marsh until last. Do either Wolsey's or Garavel's first, doesn't matter which, then save the Black Marsh until last. Otherwise, you might shoot yourself in the foot. That's all I'll say for now. I'll get more into it at the time. Okay. Alrighty then. Let the looting begin.
Yes.
Ooh. The Warrior's Heart, gift. A book on various orders of warriors, with particular emphasis on the Grey Wardens, Ash Warriors, Legion of the Dead, and Silent Sisters. Oh goddamn, I forgot about our inventory. Okay. You sell shit, right?
The Tower of Magi has sent me as an ambassador, Commander. In addition to my diplomatic function, I'm a competent enchanter and runesmith. Is there anything you need?
Do you have any runes for sale? I'd like to have something enchanted. I must be going. Do you have any runes for sale?
Certainly.
By which I mean I'm gonna sell you all of my shit. Well, we can get rid of these. No one uses a crossbow. Get rid of all of the arrows. Shortbow can go. The mace can go. I'm gonna sell the Reaper's Cudgel again. I never have anyone use this. It is way better for the money. Ah, I'm so rich. It's fantastic. I'm keeping that for, you know, sentimental reasons. This can go, I think, as can the axe. Ooh. I'm trying to think. I do get another dual dagger rogue in the future. The helms can go. Not gonna need these. Shield. Are there any... There is a sword and board user. Okay. That can go... I'll get rid of that. Might as well. I want to see what do Anders and Ogren have. Yeah, Ogren has better. Anders, can you equip that? Aha, I can give you those. So yeah, I can get rid of all of this. Keep that for the minute. And I might as well keep these. Acid flasks can go. Get rid of the nature salves. I don't need them. We need the warmth balm. I remember that. And I'm going to get rid of those. Okie doke. Lovely. Do you have anything interesting? No. Yeah, this is all good. Okay, I'm fine with that for now. No, give me this. Thank you.
Very well.
Verses of Dreams, another gift. Poetry inspired by the Fade. How lovely. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. Don't think I'd use it, but someone I know might. Vassals and their liege. Some kingdoms rigidly define the rights of vassals and their duty to their liege. In Ferelden, a relatively new kingdom, the Arls and Arlessers theoretically command their Arlings, bands, and lords. In practice, those lessers often zealously maintain their independence. Some Ferelden vassals must be goaded instead of ordered, swayed not ruled. Vassals owe military obligations to their liege, yet often deny even sworn oaths and signed contracts. In contrast, the vassals expect their liege's protection despite provocation otherwise. A successful Ferelden liege applies force, persuasion, and duplicity in equal measure. From A Guide to Statecraft, published anonymously. I have a handy-dandy personal storage, which I will probably never use. The First Warden. The nominal leader of our order is the First Warden, but you can expect little assistance or guidance so far from the Anderfels. Even those close to Weishaupt learn to suffer alone. The murmurs are true. The First Warden is often embroiled in the politics of the Anderfels and has little opportunity to consider worldly matters. I would like to believe it is a matter of survival, not of political self-interest. Know that your mission is vital. You carry the hopes of our order. If the highest among us holds noble titles outside of the Anderfels, perhaps we will be better situated when the next blight comes, as we all know it must. A confidential report for the Warden Commander. And, ooh, a cask.
Who's there?
Did I startle you? What now? I don't have time for this. Did I startle you?
I was just keeping my nose to the dust, watching out for the Schliets. One of the lads here told me about the Schliets. Said they're common in Ferelden. They lie on the ground, looking like ordinary pairs of pants, until you turn around. That's when they strike.
Pants. Oh, those Schliets. Ogren, there's no such thing. Ogren, there's no such thing.
There's no such... Oh, well, I knew that. I thought you'd just find it amusing is all. That Jacob's gonna get it when I get my hands on him.
Okay, Ogren, you do you. I'm gonna continue looting. Yeah, I don't think Artin is all that happy about Ogren being here, but it's like I said, we need wardens.
Mistress Woolsey says I can set up shop here. The merchant you saved was grateful to be alive, restocked me for a bargain. The savings are yours, of course. You need anything, Commander?
Hello again, Dragon Age 2 Anders. Let me see what you have. Do you have anything interesting? That is the question. Ooh. For a mage, okay. Ooh. That is very nice. Again, we have the high regard of House Dace, so, you know, that's way better, but... Oh, I'll have to remember that. I'm gonna take these. Thank you. And we have plenty of lessers, so we can leave that. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now, seeing as we talked to Ogren, you doing all right, buddy?
Point the way, fearless leader.
Okay. He doesn't have anything to say. Yeah, I think that's all we have to do in here. Let's head out into the keep. Yep, y'all can come with me.
Yes.
Now, I will say, whilst I've played Origins many times...
Commander of the Grey. Right. A while back, they caught a thief in the Vigil. Took 4 wardens to capture him. Gave one of the wardens a black eye, he did. Half joking, they said he might make a good recruit.
Where is this thief now? There's no time to train more wardens. Interesting. Anything else? Not number 2. We need all the help we can get. Where is this thief now?
He's in the dungeon, sir. I also have some letters. Arrived just before you did.
Show them to me.
Just give me a moment.
So, as I was saying, I have played Origins so many times. Too many times for me to count. I've only played Awakening maybe 3 or 4. I very rarely continue on into Awakening. So if there are times when I'm kind of a little bit, oh, where should I be going? My apologies. I'll figure it out. I always do. A daughter ransomed. Commander of the Grey. I am Sir Edgar Bensley, a faithful vassal. My daughter and sole heir, Eileen, has been kidnapped by Mosley the Snake's vile lot of miscreants. My fief is small, and by means meagre, and they have demanded 30 sovereigns in a time frame that I cannot meet. I pray you will intercede on my behalf. The ransom is to be delivered to the abandoned chantry by Forlorn Cove. If you produce the ransom, I swear by my faith in Andraste that I will repay you in time. You and my gentle daughter go with my prayers. Sir Edgar Bensley, I will accept that. Far afield. Most honoured Commander, ever since my husband passed, I've been looking after my family and the hired hands. But the Darkspawn have been getting worse. We've a Templar who checks on us occasionally, but there's a limit to what he can handle. If you can help my family, we'll tell Lord Edelbreck you're a friend. I fear we may not have much time. Good wife Velena Turnoble. We'll accept that too. Okie doke. Now, where is the prison? Ooh. We have a lot of people to talk to, actually, and you know what? I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next, we will explore Vigil's Keep. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.